I have a thing for sometimes hippie guys, but
Mm-hmm.
then I totally feel comfortable with them, surrounding me with their ideologies and with their hedonism and with their um, unconditional commitment things.
Mm-hmm.
But then my conservative side crushes in me. And then my materialistic side, my side that wants actually, yes, live in the forest, but with within a nice head or within a nice cabin, and
Okay.
then uh, right?
Okay. So I'll solve your problem for you right now. 10 seconds. I'll solve your problem.
Okay, so
You want the you so essentially you want like a financial stability, right? Like
yeah,
you want to be able to buy the things that you want to buy and the trips and everything and all of that stuff, right?
right.
And but you also like these hippie guys, right?
Who are not able to make a
Hold on,
real
hold
commitment.
on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So go make all the money that you feel like would make you happy and then get yourself a hippie guy. Why does he have to come with that?
Shit, that's where does this come from? I have like this thing. I'm like really like if he cannot provide for me, like I can provide for myself, then I cut this shit off. Where does this come from? I'm sorry, I have to be really honest with you.
Yeah, but that's you can say in society, I mean, some people would say society and some people would say it's biology, Like it's just like a higher level of biology, like protector provider.
Evolutionary thing.
Yeah,
Maybe it's an
yeah.
evolutionary thing.
Yeah, and but this is thing that we think that like we have this tendency to think that like wanting those things is somehow wrong or something. And I don't necessarily see it this way.
Hmm.
So if the thing is if you want the hippie guy that can also provide for you, and um you know that this is probably a very difficult combination to find, right?
Super good. Have you ever seen this?
I'm sure it exists somewhere. Somebody probably made their money earlier and they don't have to think about money anymore. And so now they have the money sitting somewhere and they just have their hippie life.
No, I don't like the dude to hang around. I hate it. I like him also to be ambitious.
Right. Okay. So the thing is like so the question is this guy is rare, right?
Yes.
He's probably pretty good looking too, right?
This is where yeah,
Yeah, so
actually,
okay, okay,
well,
okay. You don't have to.
no, what, do you know why I get so emotional?
Why?
Because right now I have like this thing, I have like this super hot guy who is like hippy dippy hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have also this dude who is super ambitious and
Mm-hmm.
can be a provider and also sees me like as the person and being I am,
Right.
but he has not the looks
Uh-huh.
of the
So okay. So you this guy is super rare that you want.
like can we just please merge those two together?
I'm sure it exists somewhere. I'm sure it exists somewhere. Right? You want the
No,
air?
this is like why do I not fucking like cool? I'm cool with what I get, right?
Are you? You
No,
you
I'm not.
don't have to you don't the thing is you don't have to be cool with what you get. The thing is like you just have to be honest with yourself in saying that this is super rare and hard to find, and if this is the kind of guy that a lot of women would want, you have to make sure that everything about you is on point so that you can get him to choose
Match
you.
this dude.
Yes, and you have to compete against all the other girls that might be interested in him.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So,
And then,
yeah, let's hear about it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but where can I find him?
The thing is you. The thing is like, will you be ready when you find him?
Also another question. Mm.
And so that's you should be. To me, the focus would be on preparing yourself. Like, and see, the thing is, right? When I was younger, and I don't mean like super
Hello?
young. But, hello,
Hello?
I'm here.
Pardon, we are losing connection again?
Oh, okay. I'm not speaking. I was
We are
waiting.
losing the connection again?
Okay, I'm waiting. I'm not saying anything. Are you? Can you hear me
Cool.
now? You can
We're
hear me now.
back.
Okay.
I hope we're back.
Yeah, you guys stop moving your laptop and stuff, and
I stopped it.
just roll your you know.
My magic stick.
So when I was younger, right, I had an
Uh-huh.
idea of the kind of woman that I would like to be with, right?
Yeah.
And then I said to myself, what would it take to have this kind of woman, right? What do I need to be to have this kind of woman? And where would I need to be able to travel? Like, what circles would I have to travel in to be able to have this kind of woman? Like, what do I have to like be able to offer when I met this kind of woman? And then I spent a good portion of my life moving in this direction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like kind of where this whole like this is to me the essence of the whole thing. Like, now it may make you unhappy, like if you don't have what it takes to get this kind of guy, and if you don't like if you can't change things about yourself or whatever to get this kind of guy, and if you're not willing to change some of these things that he has to be,
Mm-hmm.
if you can't accept that this is going to be very difficult, then you'll be unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I say I just have to keep improving myself, and and keep looking at the same time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then so I don't feel unhappy. And
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
and I
that's
mean
yeah.
and I come across women, actually I've come across some women that I think would be the woman that I would want,
And then
and then I start thinking, but I could do better.
shit.
Yeah.
And this is like we're not fucking settling anymore.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh, it makes me so sad. It makes me so I'm pitying myself. I'm
Mhm.
pitying everyone else who's
Mhm.
having that shit
Yeah.
because it's so restless.
Mhm. Yeah.
This modern love is restless.
Mm.
We're
Okay.
choosing Wi-Fi connection over real connection.
But, why are you saying we?
I like how you challenge me with this question
Yeah.
every time. I don't know why we. I
Yeah.
or some people, not
Yeah, we
we.
we can say some people. You couldn't say. I mean, there's like the thing is like at the end of the day, you are you, and you have control over you. Like, and that's the big, I mean, it's very easy and convenient to say we, and we feel like a part of things and everything, but at the end of the day, like, you can choose what you want to be a part of.
True. And I choose to be a part of something that is value driven, that is conscious about, how we talk now about what you said. I can really I can sign underneath that.
Hmm.
What you said is so valuable for me to check myself also, to check that there are certain views of me that think, for example, very naive, that saying that we are connected. No, we are not, first of all. Second of all, that we find peace in where we are and what we feel like
Hmm.
and what we go for in peace, right? Not asking ourselves, like, is there anything better?
Hmm.
Like, there is like this moment of where which I'm facing right now. There is a dude. I know him for 5 years. He gave me back then, 5 years ago, like a very good feeling about myself and my decisions, and he holded me, right.
Hmm.
But he's really not the guy that I, in the outer look, would dig. But I have such a beautiful connection to him, and
Hmm.
on the long run, I would be really happy. And right, like this. But will I be honestly really happy and will keep, like, right, like, or will I be, or am I afraid now that I will be later look out for something different again?
Yeah, but that's reality though.
Yes.
And then you I mean, you can cross this bridge when you get to it, or you can just say, okay, this is not the one. And maybe the one is not going to come ever, you know?
Mm-hmm. So my super romantic illusions get crushed now.
And no, the thing is, it's like, I mean, it sounds like you have this clear idea out of as of what you want, right? You
Yes,
even
actually.
even if it's very specific and difficult to find, it sounds like you have something very specific, right?
Yeah, strangely, yes.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's like, okay, so seek these people out, and then see what and then work on what you have to offer them. Like, do you
Mm.
know, like, can you imagine what this guy, the kind of guy that you described?
Yes, yes, and that makes me frustrated because I'm not. I think my prejudice, my thinking is that
Hmm.
this dude that has this status box,
Hold on, hold on,
checked,
hold on. Hold on, hold on. We connection got bad again.